Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
And I can't make it for my thing. You couldn't help me, really.
All right, while this thing's loading up, what's your standard order at Chipotle? Go.
Standard order at Chipotle.
I don't eat Chipotle.
What's wrong with you?
I don't eat Chipotle.
What's wrong with you?
Chipotle sucks.
No.
It's bad.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you don't win this game.
He immediately failed the class. Gotcha.
I don't eat Chipotle. I'm a Qdoba girl.
Well, I mean, I just,
That's it, isn't it? You eat Qdoba, right, Anessa?
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, look, for me, Chipotle is mostly Mexican food, and I'm Mexican, so I can get that at home. So why would I go out and buy it?
Exactly.
I can second that.
I don't know. I'm white. Why do I go to McDonald's?
It's your American right.
I make mistakes. All right. All right. Let's do a 1,000 pixel grid. Okay. All right. Let's turn that background off. And I want to do like a label for the side of the tank. Since the guy's name is Louis, I'm gonna call it Lugu. For I don't know, it's like I imagine it's like some sort of goo inside this tank that they fire and that turns into like a laser. Also, I think Lugu just sounds funny too. And I need a sweet font. All right, we will save this off as a okay. I don't want to put there. I want to put it under source images. Logo. All right, let's do PNG. We need that alpha channel though. Why we're not getting that alpha channel? Oh, it doesn't have an alpha channel yet. Okay, I need to give it an alpha channel. Okay. All right. go. So that's going to be my alpha channel. And let's go ahead and save this again. Let's do save. Let's make sure it actually sees the alpha channel. So we'll save it as, it does see an alpha, so we're good there. I'm also going to save as a PNG. Sometimes I get a little more luck with those with the alphas. It still doesn't see that, so awesome. Screw it. Let's just go with the TIFF. All right, it's got an alpha at least, so we can work with that. Minimize. So this is already open, so I'm going to import a new resource. I'm going to go to Add Resources. And then the Lugu logo. And that is going to be considered a texture. And that's going to import the resources too. And I'm just going to put it on my shelf so I can keep it there for all time. All right, cool. All right. So for this one, let's do a new layer. So I'm going to do a new paint layer right here. And then on that paint layer, let's go and get our stamp brush. So that's going to be, is it this one? No, it's not clone. Projection. Yeah. Okay. So for the projection, we need to go ahead and get a color for the projection. So that is going to be the texture that we just made. So I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Let's do Lugu right there. So you'll see it pops up right here. And then what I can do now is I can basically move the model wherever I need to, and then proceed to paint. Let's move this down, something a little more easily worked with. Okay, should be showing up, but it's not. So why is it not showing up? So let's find out. So the layer, we have it set as a paint layer. Let's see, what are we missing? And try this a different way. Let me do a fill. No, let's go back to the paint. We should be able to drop in that image. No, we can't add it there. Should be, I mean, the projection should work. Let's see, tiling. You can do it there. I mean, honestly, it should be the color. What am I missing? Okay, it's not, okay, I know what's wrong. All right. I actually had the wrong object selected, my bad. So that's, yeah, make sure you have the right object selected. Sorry about that. All right, so we got the tank. Let's do new material, paint layer. We're going to do projection, base color, Lugu. And there we go. Okay. Go take a look. Looks like it worked. Looks like it went straight through the other side. So we may not want to project all the way through. So actually what it was is we had symmetry turned on. So let's turn that off. Turn symmetry off. There we go. That's good. And then we'll just go paint on the other side. There you go. Turn everything back on. And that's how you do projection. So you're going to make your map in Photoshop, or you can just take a 2D image, and then you're going to create a new paint layer. You're going to click on this button right here for projection. So this one right here. You are going to add your map, so the image you're going to be projecting, to the color right here. And then you will go in and paint that color onto the model wherever you want to. Okay. Maybe if we switch it up and do a different layer, maybe we'll do a different color or different texture. So let's just find another texture here. Let's do maybe like sheen noise. You can add that to the base color here. And we can go in and paint that as well. In case you're wondering about this, this is a graphical glitch. Substance is not enjoying my graphics card. So I'm not worried about this. That's just a graphical glitch with the card. So you can see with this, I'm using that 2D image, but I'm painting. I'm not really getting any UV seams or anything since I'm painting directly to the model.
So this is like how they do the, what is it? Was they have like the ink on like the alcohol and you dip like a helmet or something and it like, don't they
And
like
it wraps.
Yeah.
I could see how it might be similar, but I'm not sure what you're talking about process-wise.
Is it hydropainting that you mean? I
Yeah,
think that's what it's called.
hydroplaning.
Yeah, it's hydroplaning.
So that's kind of neat, multiply it down a little bit, maybe do, that's kind of interesting, little subtraction.
So is this the tank? Are they like cartridges? So when they're out, this like pops out and they just plop down another one?
Yeah, that's the idea. Honestly, I kind of wanted something that was like a water gun, or like one of those water blasters. So that was the idea. Anyway, so then you can export that image out or export the texture out, and then Keras, you can actually use that as your displacement. So maybe this is a good opportunity to go back over exporting out textures from Substance. So let's go to export textures. So like I said, we actually have the ability to export directly out for a specific renderer, so surface shader or inside of RenderMan. So if we go to output template, RenderMan right here picks our surface. We're going to click that. I want to make sure this is all put out at 4096, so 4K size. Make sure it's going out to the right location. and that should be good. So what you'll see is the output template is actually going to put out the correct maps for us. So we're going to be looking at getting, let's see, a diffuse, a glossiness, opacity, and a specular map. So we're going to get our normal maps here that we would be getting that we could use more easily inside of RenderMan. So let's go and export that. It's going to take a minute. All right, it's probably gonna be done in a second. If we go to source images, props, Blazor, and take a look. And then here's going to be all of our new textures that we just created. So there you go. All right. Any questions, guys?
No.
No?
No?
Nope.
Karis, how about you?
No, I think I understand.
Okay. All right. Looks like it just finished. So one thing, one issue I ran into that I just kind of finally got a workaround in Substance Painter was sometimes objects that I export, I may have forgotten to actually get UVs on an object. So that can be a problem because then it kind of feels like you have to start all over again. So I was playing around with it and doing some research, and it looks like if you go under, where is it? Edit. I think it's under project configuration. If you want to sub back in an object with updated UVs, what we can do is in Maya, you update those UVs. You select all those objects again that were in the original export. So let's say if the tank, for example, had bad UVs, you would fix the UVs in Maya or ZBrush or whatever, export the file again with all of those same objects in there, and then you would go to File, and you could update the file in that project. So if you needed to do that for whatever reason, you can do that. So I'm glad they have that option. It's not as easy as I would like. I'd like to be able just to swap out individual objects, or heck, even bring in like new stuff. As far as I can tell, I don't see that option. But at least this is an option for you guys if like you need to bring in like something brand new or swap out just one object. Okay, so that could be useful for you. I know at least was useful for me because like I was working on, I don't know if you guys saw the video, but the one where I was working on the cockpit, the gear shift on that, apparently the UV was shifted over and it wasn't occupying the 0 to 1 UV space. And so I had to go back and like fix that, and then I can re-export all of that stuff back out and yeah, and fix it. So anyway, do you guys have any questions about Substance Painter while I have it still up here that I can do right now?
No, not really.
Okay. So anyway, since we're using the Pixar surface shader, export template. If you look here, displacement, it will come with a displacement map, which is pretty cool. A diffuse color, which you'll know where to put that in. The normal is pretty simple to put that in. Then your specular roughness and specular face colors plug in as well. So you have, 4 or 5 maps that you can plug in really easily. So might make it a little bit easier for you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Let me. How about guys in the classroom? Are you good?
Yeah,
Okay. No questions on Substance?
no,
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and stop sharing, and then I guess I'll walk back over there.